Prince George, Charlotte and Louis wiped out Prince Harry's royal status. Expert. Prince Harry lost out in the line of succession upon the arrival of his niece and nephews, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. A royal expert claimed the Cambridge children wiped out Harry's spare status. Prince Harry, 36, grew up in the shadow of his brother Prince William, 38, who was raised to become king from a young age. As Prince Charles and Princess Diana's second son, Harry was allotted the spare status of royal children not destined for the throne. A royal expert has described how the arrival of Prince William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge's children, freed Harry from this status. In his new book Battle of Brothers, William, Harry and the Inside Story of a Family in Tumult, royal historian and author Robert Lacey explains how Prince Harry's royal status shifted following the arrival of Prince William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge's children, Prince George, 7, Princess Charlotte, 5, and Prince Louis. Touching on where Prince Harry found himself at the start of his 30s, Mr. Lacey writes, as Prince Harry entered his 30s, Diana and Charles's second son could pride himself on much. His Sindobal charity in Lesotho was going from strength to strength, and in September 2014 his Invictus Games, the Olympics for injured veterans that he had both inspired and helped to organize in London, had proved a stunning success. Invictus is the Latin for unconquered or undefeated, and the younger brother could surely claim to be that. His personal therapy was working. According to Mr. Lacey, Harry experienced a shift following his brother's marriage to Kate. Both personally and professionally, with his army career coming to a close, Harry was at a turning point. Mr. Lacey writes, but Prince Harry was also preparing to leave the army because he felt that his military career had nowhere to go. He had lost his position as a #1 companion and counselor to his elder brother. Mr. Lacey added, Kate had, quite rightly, taken over that function for William, and she was also accompanying her husband in a new direction towards his role as senior heir and king. Mr. Lacey claims Harry's royal status as spare was obliterated in 2013 upon the arrival of Kate and William's first child, Prince George. He writes, the 2013 birth of their son Prince George, with Charlotte and Louis to follow, had wiped out Harry's spare status in the succession to the throne, and a life of partying could no longer deliver for the prince in the way it once had. When it came to his love life, those ever available women, Harry was clearly seeking something deeper and more satisfying than availability. The book continues, here was a young man in search of a purpose, in search of a savior, in fact. Prince Harry is currently 6th in line to the throne and is unlikely to ever be king. Prince Charles is heir apparent, Prince William is 2nd in line followed by his 3 children. Prince George is currently 3rd in line to the throne and will one day be king. His younger siblings Louis and Charlotte will be pushed down the line of succession by any children George might one day have. Since stepping away from his royal role, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have settled in the USA. The couple are expected to raise their son Archie Harrison in the States as a private citizen. However, despite Archie not currently having HRH status, he will automatically become a prince when his grandfather Prince Charles is king.